Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like force evaluation prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the CAF Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I'm your host, Coach Saul, alongside Derek Lasselle, and we're here to announce Workout 1 of the inaugural CAF Fitness Games. Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue au studio Les Fac en Forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul, ici avec mon co-animateur, Derek Lasselle, pour vous dévoiler l'entraînement numéro 1 des Jeux Fac en Forme inaugural. Avant de commencer, dans le chat, il y a un lien vers Wordly. Wordly, c'est pour les sous-titres, ou bien vous pouvez me muter et me faire parler n'importe quelle langue que vous voulez. Mais remarquez que le contenu est traduit à l'aide des outils basés sur l'intelligence artificielle. Et bien que nous nous efforçons d'être précis, les traductions par IA peuvent ne pas saisir toutes les nuances de la langue d'origine. Okay, so there is a link towards Wordly in the chat. If you would like subtitles, it's also for, what else is it for? Yes, you can mute us and have us speaking whatever language you'd like. Okay, but please note that this content is being translated using AI-based tools, and while we strive for accuracy, AI-based translations may not capture all the nuances of the original language. Derek?
Great to be here making history with you today. Why don't we take a look at who we will be watching today on screen?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at that. So, on screen right now, we have joining us in the studio today Chief Warrant Officer Roger Shaver, Regimental Sergeant Major of the Canadian Joint Operations Command. We have the recently promoted Captain Danielle Shaver, Adjutant with CANSOFCOM. And last but not least, we have Master Warrant Officer Justin McLean, Director Warrant Officer with Aerospace Equipment Program Management, Radar and Communication Systems. Whew, that's a mouthful.
I'll tell you, we definitely have a fit crowd here with us today. Tu ne m'avais pas dit qu'il y aura aussi des invités virtuels.
Oui, en fait, nous avons des invités francophones, mais malheureusement, ils ne pouvaient pas nous joindre aujourd'hui au studio, mais ils vont nous joindre virtuellement. Alors, en fait, Caporal Joe Sedfi-Sémé, une administratrice des ressources humaines de Garnison Montréal, n'est pas là aujourd'hui, mais de toute façon, elle nous a enregistré l'annonce du workout numéro 1 parce qu'elle est championne. Le deuxième, c'est, nous avons également l'adjudant Marc-André Champagne. Je vais remettre le graphique parce que je parle trop. Marc-André Champagne, gestionnaire des ressources humaines à HMCS Carleton, ici à Ottawa, qui nous joint virtuellement de Charlevoix. Il va nous montrer peut-être des idées, comment modifier l'entraînement si vous le faites à la maison et qu'il vous manque, s'il vous manque de l'équipement. OK? Alors, dès que nous dévoilons l'entraînement numéro 1, dans quelques petites minutes, vous aurez jusqu'à le jeudi 12 juin à soumettre votre vidéo et votre score dans Competition Corner. Vous avez jusqu'à 23h59 heure de l'Est.
So as soon as we reveal the workout number 1 in a few minutes, you will have until Thursday, June 12th at 11:59 p.m. to submit your scores and video, and you're going to do that on Competition Corner. Before we announce the workout, let's give a couple of shout-outs to gyms with the most registration so far.
Absolutely.
Can you believe that we have 350 people signed up so far with plenty of time left to register?
I can't believe it. I'm going to add a little something off script here. People, you can still sign up all the way up until June 27th. Just the more workouts you do, keep this in mind, the more chances you're going to have to win a CAF Fitness prize pack at the end. Okay, so if you participate in one workout, you'll get your name in the draw once. If you participate in 2 or 3, you'll get your name in the draw those respective amounts of times.
And I'm sure that the prize packs that you're going to provide are going to be
baby. We've got backpacks, hoodies, we got t-shirts, the ones that we're wearing right now, as well as the CAF ambassadors are going to be wearing. So yes, we have amazing prizes. We got, did I already mention backpacks? We got wristbands, we got socks, pens, coasters, we got the whole shebang. Absolutely.
So the top 5 gyms currently, we got Orleans CrossFit.
Represent.
We got Landmark Strength, which a couple of our competitors today represent. We have 14 Wing Greenwood, Blended Athletics, and Edmonton Garrison. If you haven't already entered your gym in your profile, make sure to log in and claim your gym to bump up their stats and get a shout out on the live streams next week. I look forward to seeing these numbers shuffle up a bit. I think we can get some big numbers with it.
Absolutely. So the numbers of people claiming gyms is actually down. So if you're on a base, if you're at a CrossFit gym, if you're at another gym, there was an Anytime Fitness person even. So who knows? Maybe we'll give a shout out to them another time. So thanks, Derek. You were given a hint earlier this week as to what the workout would be, as well as a list of equipment that had some items pertaining to the workout and others for a distraction. So let's see exactly how good some of you are at guessing. Let's see exactly how good you were at guessing. One sec, I have to change the camera angle now. There. Okay, so if you guess that, then you're absolutely right. You're going to need a barbell, a box, and a pull-up. A barbell, a box, and a pull-up bar. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. We are also going to demonstrate some movements for you if you maybe are lacking equipment or you don't have access to a gym. All right. We are a little bit ahead of schedule.
Oh my goodness.
We are. We're a little bit
ahead. That's very rare.
Yeah, it is very rare. Normally we have a lot of things to do. Derek's going to give us the keys to success. But before that, what are we going to do to kill a little bit of time? Let's actually, you know what? Let's, because we don't want to announce it early. I told everyone we were announcing it at noon. Let's introduce Justin. He's live right there. Justin, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone? I'm going to throw you the mic. You got to catch it. Ready?
Ready.
All right. Introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to exciting. Keep following workouts, bring it up and get fit and get ready for fun.
Absolutely. Roger, why don't you introduce yourself next?
Where am I going?
Right here.
Awesome. Keep going off to Roger Shaver. This guy was mentioned earlier. I'm the original site maker. I'm super excited about the CAF Fitness things. It's getting us back to that functional fitness, the things we're going to do. Hopefully, I have no idea what I'm doing yet, but we're getting back into that functional fitness, and we're going to do tons of different things now. Everything that CAF Fitness does virtually is awesome. I love all the programs, and it's meant to reach out to all those people that don't necessarily have FCI support, PSP instructors, and all that stuff. So keep watching, and this should be a good 3 weeks.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Roger and Danielle, our 3 athletes today.
Good morning. Danielle's favorite here. I'm really excited and a little bit nervous, especially for today. But great to be here. And we all know that shared experiences and partnership bring people together, and this is another way that we can do this. And I'm really happy. Excited, and we'll see if we can talk after.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, I'll catch it. Woo-hoo! That was a good one. That was a good throw. All right, thank you, athletes, for introducing yourselves. Everyone, we are going to take a short intermission, and we'll be back to announce the first workout of the inaugural CAF Fitness Games. Stay tuned. All right, everyone. Flip it over to Master Warrant Officer Justin McLean. I got to go give him the workout. He's finding out for the first time, just like all of you.
Thanks, all. This just in. Welcome to the CAF Fitness Games 2025. Workout number 1 is called the Lucky Triplet. You'll have 7 minutes to do as many rounds and reps as possible of the following: 7 pull-ups, 7 deadlifts at 135 for men, 95 pounds for women, and 7 box jumps, 24 inches for men, 20 inches for women. 7 minutes, 3 movements, 1 chance to prove yourself. How lucky are you feeling? Good luck.
All right, that is amazing. Woo-hoo-hoo. So everyone, we are going to play a few videos right after we flip it over to Joëcette Fils-Aimé, who is going to announce the workout in French.
Salut guys, le premier workout s'appelle le triplet chanceux. Tu auras 7 minutes pour faire autant de répétitions que possible. Le premier mouvement, 7 pull-ups, traction à la barre. Deuxième mouvement, 7 deadlifts, 95 pour les femmes, 135 pour les hommes. Troisième mouvement, 7 box jumps, 20 pouces pour les femmes et 24 pouces pour les hommes. Est-ce que tu es prêt? 3 mouvements, 7 minutes, 7 répétitions. Bonne chance.
All right, so there you have it. En anglais et en français, there you have it, folks. While our CAF ambassadors start warming up, I'm actually going to get, Roger's warm-up is going to be a little demo for us. So I'm going to flip it over to flipping it over to the wide angle screen. Okay, so first movement is going to be pull-ups. In order for your pull-ups to count, you're going to need to get that chin over the topmost part of the bar. So any sort of pull-up is accepted. You can do strict, you can do chest to bar. You can do chest to bar. You could do chest to bar if you want, but not recommended. Okay. So what am I trying to say here? Okay, you can do butterfly, kipping, or strict. All right. So why don't you just give us 1 or 2 reps here, Roger? Chin going all the way over the bar and back down. Hold on. I'm going to change the angle. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. So we can see his chin getting over that bar. Nice. Or whatever you have for the deadlifts. You have to make sure that when you lift the bar from the ground to your hips, that your knees and hips are fully extended at the top and that the barbell touches the ground at the bottom. Give us a couple reps there. Boom. Just like that. Beautiful. He's the deadlift king. Awesome. Thank you, Roger. The last movement is going to be box jumps. And again, this is just for the Yep, there's no sound is what I was just told. So hopefully you saw the performance division. I'm going to skip the performance division standards because we already talked about them. They're also available on Competition Corner, but I'll talk very quickly again about the modification. So banded or jumping pull-ups, you got to make sure you get your chin over the bar. Inverted rows or bent over inverted rows or ring rows, you need to make sure you bring the rings to the chest or the bar to your chest. And then bent over rows, you need to make sure that the object contacts your chest at the top. For deadlifts, if you're doing the same movement, then it's the same standards. But if you're modifying to a good morning, then you just have to make sure that your hips are flexed 90 degrees before standing back up. For box jumps, if you're doing box jumps at a shorter height, then that's totally fine. You're going to keep it the same. But if you're doing step ups or on a stair or a box, you're just going to step up one leg at a time, hips and knees fully extended at the top, and then stepping back down just like the box jumps. All right. I think that is what you missed. All right. So your score, actually, I'm going to let the video talk for itself. We're going to play a video in English and in French explaining all this. But before we do, Roger's going to demonstrate a forces version of this. So if you have like a backpack or a sandbag at home, you can do all three movements using this. So he's going to grab the sandbag and in a bent over position, making sure you're keeping your back straight. He's going to do bent over rows, pulling the object into the chest as described earlier. The second movement is deadlift. So he's simply going to essentially keep the same position, stand up, tap the bag on the ground, and then back up, just like that. Okay? And then the final movement can either be a broad jump, like jumping distance, or jumping onto a shorter box or same height as the normal box. Up he goes. Bam. Just like that. Awesome. Thank you very much, Roger. Let's give him a hand in the studio. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Sorry about that, folks, about the audio issues. I'm trying to keep it all on track and on time here. Please enjoy this video of the Lucky Triplet.
CAF Fitness Games 2025 Workout 1, the Lucky Triplet, is as many reps and rounds as possible in 7 minutes of 7 pull-ups, 7 deadlifts, 7 box jumps. Your score will be the total number of repetitions completed inside the 7 minutes. For movement standards and any other information pertaining to the respective divisions, please see the judges' scorecard and movement standards document available on Competition Corner or in the description of this video. The submission deadline for the Lucky Triplet is Thursday, June 12th, 2025 at 2359 Eastern Time. Good luck, and we'll see you on the leaderboard. Les Jeux Fac en Forme 2025. Entraînement numéro 1. Le triplé chanceux. Effectuer autant de séries et de répétitions que possible en 7 minutes des mouvements suivants. 7 tractions à la barre, 7 soulevés de terre, 7 sauts sur une boîte. Votre score correspondra au nombre total de répétitions effectuées en 7 minutes. La date limite de participer au triplet chanceux est le jeudi 12 juin 2025 à 23h59 l'heure de l'Est. Pour mieux connaître les normes des mouvements et obtenir toute autre information concernant les différentes divisions, veuillez consulter la fiche d'évaluation des juges et le document sur les normes des mouvements disponibles sur Competition Corner ou dans la description de cette vidéo. Bonne chance, amusez-vous et on se voit au classement.
This is going to burn indeed. Thank you for the comment, P Turbo. Thank you also, Hey Mo. Audio is great. I'm glad. All right, moving on now. While the CAF ambassadors are warming up, we are just going to give a couple of keys of success for this workout. OK, alors pendant qu'ils s'échauffent, pourquoi ne pas jeter un œil aux clés du succès pour cet entraînement? Derek?
Yeah, so let's talk about the keys to success for this one. I think that starting slow and going smooth, and then smooth equals fast. You've heard that saying before. I think that's really going to come into play today. Lentement, mais sûrement, ça va être le clé pour le succès aujourd'hui. Break when you want to, not when you need to. Ça fait que prenez une pause quand vous le souhaitez, pas quand vous avez besoin.
Oui. Alors, prenez pas une pause après que vous avez allé jusqu'aux faillites. Il faut prendre une pause avant ce point-là.
I also think holding on to the bar, whether that's a pull-up bar or the deadlift bar, and going touch and go for this entire workout, if you can do it, do it.
Absolutely do it. The row is not instead of the deadlift. It will be instead of the pull-up. What's the final point of performance while I read these comments?
Final point of performance.
Oh, no, sorry, not point of performance. Key to success.
Key to success. I think it's going to be different, though, for everybody. We already talked about, slow and steady and being smooth and all that stuff. But I believe we are going to have some athletes that are doing this out of the 350 that will be able to push their pace and make this one hurt real bad. I wouldn't be surprised to see some athletes do a round every, 45 seconds-ish. So, you'll have some rounds. Yeah, you're looking at 8. I wouldn't be surprised to see people going maybe even 10 for this workout.
10, you think?
I think so. I think you can really move fast on the pull-ups and the deadlifts. And if you're set up close enough, you make those transitions short. The thing that's going to take the longest is going to be the box jumps for sure. But if you can keep moving for 7 minutes without stopping, I know that deadlift for some of them are going to be light. They'll be able to move through more than one round a minute, I think.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. We're going to see some 10 rounds plus. Maybe not today, maybe that tomorrow, but by the end of next week, when people have figured this out, they're going to be going long. All right. Let's flip it over now to the floor where we are going to see our Calf Fitness ambassadors taking on this workout. All right, judges and athletes, let's take the floor. All right, I'm going to remove the keys to success.
They don't need that anymore. They just need to focus on one thing, and that's to go hard.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Athletes ready. 10 seconds.
Ooh, baby. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be fun to watch. Maybe not as much to do.
3, 2, 1, go. And we are off. This is going to be, like Derek said, sorry, I cut him off there. I had to. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch, but not a lot of fun to do. So you can see 3 options here. We've got butterfly pull-ups from Roger. We had some kipping from Justin. We have Danielle doing the jumping pull-ups version, getting that chin over the bar and moving to the deadlifts.
Roger's already moving into those box jumps, and we're not even 30 seconds in. That's what I'm saying. If you got somebody that's going to move fast, this is going to be something that I wouldn't be surprised seeing 10, 11 rounds.
Absolutely. Seeing different techniques. Roger seems to be, as soon as his foot touches the floor, he jumps. Some people like to set their feet. Some people like to jump right away.
We already got 2 athletes onto that second round, and Danielle's not too far behind here.
3, 4, 5.
Nice job. Good job. Let's go, Danielle. Let's go, Justin. Let's go, Roger. Roger is moving it. He is moving it.
He's almost done that second round here, about a minute, 15 seconds in.
While we're here, careful there, Roger. Careful now. That's what you got to be careful of as well, folks at home. When you're jumping, got to make sure your feet are set and you're ready to jump before you actually attempt that, because your shins will thank you. While we're watching these athletes moving, I would like to introduce our judges for today. So we have Ariane Lachance-Scantlin, who is a colleague of mine here at PSP HQ in Ottawa. We've got Barry Stockbrugger, who is a lab coordinator here with research, human performance research and development. And then we have on the far end, Alyssa Benoit, who is an awesome CrossFit athlete. She goes to Orleans CrossFit with Derek and myself. So I'm super grateful for them being here to do some judging for us, because movement standards, we got to hold everyone accountable to their movements.
That's right. That's right. We want to see people moving fast, but we want to see them moving efficiently and doing everything the way it's supposed to be done. That's what it's all about.
We got some love for the judges. Go judges, go. We got a couple questions in the chat just asking about the WOD, like, so people doing bent over rows are going to be competing against who, this and that. So if you're doing the performance division, you've got to do the movements the way that they're prescribed. So you've got to lift the deadlifts at the weight, you got to jump at the right height that we've prescribed, and you got to do the pull-ups the right amount and full extension on the bottom, get the chin over the bar, etc., with no help. If you're in the fitness division, then you'll be able to modify and you'll be competing against other people that are also in the fitness division. So if maybe you accidentally went into the wrong division, just send me an email, or I think you can even change the division yourself. Just send me an email, cafitness_faconform@cfmws.com, and I can change over to a different division. Looking good, everybody. Looking good.
So I think that this is what it comes down to. A lot of times with a lighter deadlift, athletes are going to be able to move that unbroken. Box jumps, maybe where you start to catch your breath a little bit, try and breathe as you step down. But that gymnastics movement is going to start to catch up real fast when you're doing that pull-up, depending on the quality and the ability, the capacity for you to do those pull-ups is really going to determine how far you can get in this workout.
Indeed, indeed. I tried to get some live scoring, maybe so that we could put the score up on the screen for all the athletes where they're at. But we'll have to wait until the end and interview them.
Saul is only one man. He can only do, so much. And the production so far, from what I see on our screen, looks fantastic.
Thank you so much, Doc. Thank you so much. This guy's such a gracious host.
I want to tell you, I'm looking forward to doing this one, and we'll probably do it together at some point.
At some point. Yeah.
There's going to be a race, but I'm watching this go down with just over 2 minutes left, and I don't know how excited I am.
Just over 2 minutes left. We're approaching the 2-minute warning, athletes. I will tell you when the 2-minute warning. A little bit of glitching on the second camera angle here, but it's a wider angle.
We still got our participants here, our athletes moving quite well. Again, those pull-ups are starting to add up quite a bit, but still good movement on those deadlifts. I see some full extension, which I love to see.
Absolutely.
Danielle doing real well over here, keeping that bar nice and close to her body.
5, 6, 7.
Pull this up on the screen so Dr. D can have a read.
What does that say? Maybe we can get a video of you two doing this video. So you mean, does that mean like you want to see a head-to-head of Coach Saul versus me?
1 minute left, athlete.
1 minute, let's go. 6,
This workout, but do you mean in the same video?
7, perfect.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We'll see if we can see what we can do.
We'll do it.
We'll do it. The doc has spoken.
I just want to see if I can still keep up with, 40-year-old, keep up with a 30-year-old. We'll see how that goes. So we're down to the last 30 seconds. Our athletes are still moving real good. We want to see them go right to the buzzer here. Now Roger is on, but he's still moving real good. Gonna have time to finish off this round. I'm excited to see the scores here.
15 seconds, athletes.
7.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice work, everyone. Let's give them a round of applause in the studio. Beautiful. Woo! Everyone seems exhausted. Everyone's working hard. That's what I love to see. Amazing. Amazing. You guys are awesome. Okay. Now, before Derek and I tackle this workout, yes, look at the love. Look at the love for all the ambassadors. Let's get all the ambassadors. If you can stand, wow is right. So PB's Adventures, thank you for the comment. So the performance division is the unaltered version of the workout. So any modification, I should say, will count as a fitness division workout. So if you see jumping pull-ups, banded pull-ups, you see shorter boxes, jumping on stairs, stricter butterfly, it all counts. But if you modify the workout at all, then that'll be the fitness division and not the performance division. All right, let's do some post game interviews here. Let's have you guys come sit down one at a time. Yeah,
I'm out.
he's out. Is he doing you doing a little wardrobe change or what? Yeah. Okay. So, Roger, how many rounds and reps did you talk to your judge?
I did.
And
7 rounds, 3 reps.
7 rounds, 3 reps. Nice. How did each movement feel? Take us through it.
So I think for the pull-ups, definitely if you have a strong kip or a strong butterfly, it's easier, quicker to cycle through them fairly quick. That's kind of where I think I gained my ground on everyone. Was cycling through those fairly fast until round 4. And then I had to break it up a couple times, but it's still good. The deadlifts, just go for it. Go all in, do all 7 reps, don't stop until they're done. It's the fastest way because every time you set that bar down, you don't want to pick it up if you let go of it.
Right.
And then
with the box jump. Yeah, catch your breath. Catch your breath.
The box jumps. 24 inches is a high distance, but when you jump up on the box, making sure you have a very stable platform, but then also don't be crouched right down.
Right.
Try to jump as high as you can so you're upright as much as possible. Then you have that less distance to travel to be straight upright, knees locked, hips forward, all that stuff. And then I always take my time coming down. That's a way to catch my breath a little bit as well. So it's a good workout.
Awesome. Well done, Roger.
Cheers,
Thank you for being here. Roger, he's in all the content. He's super awesome. Check him out on any of our Calf Fitness videos. He's always there.
I love it. Fitness is definitely key to all of our careers in the military. It's definitely something you have to focus on every single day. It's something you should never lax on. You can have periods where it's a little bit slower, but this is what we need to do, and we need to do it every single day in our career. So good luck to everyone in the fitness games. This is an awesome initiative. Super positive. Let's keep pushing this forward and get as many participants as possible.
Absolutely.
Awesome, Saul.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
All right, who's up next? Justin. We're going to interview the man. He's got his Calf Fitness towel around his neck, his hat on. He's even wearing the Calf Fitness socks. I don't know if everybody realized this, but he's wearing the Calf Fitness socks. Justin, how did it go? First of all, let's start with how many reps and rounds you got.
5 plus 4.
5 rounds, 4 reps. So how did it feel?
It's tough. Like Roger was saying, like you really got to have a good base for the pull-ups. And if you can have a kipping or a butterfly, it really helps out. I don't have either of those. So
I saw you at the beginning. You were doing some butterfly.
Trying to. But it's it's a tough workout, but like, take your breaks when you can. So like as the deadlifts, you want to hold the bar as long as you can, and use the box jumps as just a flow, a continuous flow. The pull-ups is what's going to probably hurt a lot of people, but hey, keep it going and just keep moving.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Any parting words?
No, this is like Roger said here, this is a way to get the community out. It's to support each other. It's to motivate each other and keep it going. Like fitness is for everyone. And whether it's to help with your mental health, just getting out with your friends and your coworkers, this is what it's all about. It's all about motivating and being together. So
awesome. Thank you very much for being here, Justin. Justin, also the star of the Summer Ready Challenge.
Thanks all.
Thank you, sir. Danielle, let's get you in the hot seat. I had a question just while Danielle's making her way over here. Is that the workout or is there another one as well? There are 3 workouts total, but this is workout 1. You have the entire week to do it as many times as you want. Let's say if you get a score and you want to redo it to try and get a better score, you have all week to do that. You only have to submit your video and score by Thursday, June the 12th. How are you, Danielle?
So this is the hot seat. I'm already feeling
Yeah,
hot. I don't need another hot
I feel the hot radiating off of you. Whew, it's hot in here.
Oh,
How did the workout go?
it was exhausting.
Yes?
I knew that the pull-ups were going to be, as soon as it was announced, like that's going to be my nemesis. But
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll modify to what I could do.
Yep.
Went with jumping because I was like, okay, that's going to challenge me.
Exactly.
I don't want it to be easy. I want it to be right for my fitness level. So I'm like, okay, that's what I can do. Again, the deadlifts were kind of on the upper end, but I'm like 7, I can do this.
Yes.
And then I used the box jumps as sort of catch my breath, feel good and strong, and then move back into those.
Back into those flows. Seems to be a recurring theme, kind of like taking your time on the box jump so you can catch your breath.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So you said the deadlifts were on the top end of your range, so you took that. Did you take any breaks during the deadlifts?
No, I
No.
held on.
Which is the best.
Yeah, which I figured, excuse me,
Yeah.
was probably like the best technique for me.
Mhm.
And it worked. Yeah, it worked
Yeah.
out. But I wanted to challenge myself, so I'm like, no, I won't go lighter. And try this, see how it feels, and it felt good in the warm up. So I'm like, let's just do it.
Awesome. And something that you can do to challenge your friends and stuff like that is when you submit your score, there's going to be a comment. So in that comment area, I want you to put like jumping pull-ups, deadlift PR, and you know what I mean? Put your stats down to make sure that when people click on the leaderboard and they're just like, oh, good for them, stuff like that. So
Yeah, again, it'll be great maybe in 6 months to do it again and just see how things change. So I managed to get, I think I was a little over ambitious. I was like, okay, around a minute. That sounds reasonable.
yeah.
Not quite.
That's good.
So 4 + 9 was like my end result, but I'm proud of what I did and happy with that, with the modifications. So
That's fantastic. Any parting words?
just that it's
I said it all.
great to be here. Good to come out, challenge ourselves, be together. Like you can feel the esprit de corps here and create that in your own environments. And I'm excited to see what else is in store for us. And I can't wait to see everybody else out there challenging themselves, seeing what they can do with where they are in their fitness levels, and just like really cheering people on and just be bringing together people with like-minded focus on themselves and fitness. So yeah, I'm thrilled.
I'm thrilled that you were here. Thank you so much, Danielle.
you.
Another star of the Summer Ready Challenge. All of our challenges, actually. The Christmas challenge, the New Year's challenge, everything. All right. So next up, I have a question in the chat, actually, very quickly. So box jumps. Can we do box jump overs, or do we have to extend the hips? Great question. You will see at 3 p.m. You're going to get an email from Competition Corner that's going to send you all the movement standards and stuff like that. You do need to fully extend. No box jump overs will be allowed. You must fully extend at the top and then step down. We did go over that at the beginning, but I think the mic was muted for some reason while I was saying it. So there you go. All right. Passons maintenant à notre représentant québécois. Attends. Je vais m'arranger pour montrer Marc-André. Add to the stage. Voilà, on voit Marc-André Champagne. C'est l'adjudant Marc-André Champagne. Et essaie de parler.
Vous m'entendez?
Oui, oui, on t'entend. Test, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, c'est là. Hey, Charlevoix, salut!
Oui, Charlevoix, il nous joint de Charlevoix. As-tu fait le workout justement ou as-tu attendu?
J'ai
Parce qu'on te
vraiment chaud.
regarde maintenant.
Ça m'a pris 5 minutes à essayer de respirer par après. Il fait vraiment chaud. J'allais réussir. En fait, ce que j'ai fait, je peux te montrer ce que j'ai
Ouais.
fait.
Et
Check bien ça. Ouais.
Oui,
Mais en fait, là, ouais, j'ai belle boxe militaire brune pour mon big jump.
OK. Et ça mesure quoi, à peu près?
Allô, allô? Ouais, tu m'entends-tu?
Oui. Et ça mesure quoi, à peu près,
Ouais.
le box?
Ça mesure quoi? Peut-être 24, je te dirais.
24?
20-24, peut-être?
20-24?
Ouais, 20-22,
OK.
peut-être 22, peut-être max. Ouais,
OK.
je pense.
Et
Après ça,
tu as utilisé quoi pour les
j'ai
deadlifts?
essayé de me faire une barre à deadlift. J'ai utilisé 2 kettlebells.
Ah, OK.
Ouais.
Ah ouais, je les vois là dans le
Ouais,
garage.
J'ai utilisé 2 kettlebells. Puis ce que je fais, c'est que à chaque ronde, à peu près, là, j'essayais d'échanger de main un peu, là, si vous voulez, pour le principe.
OK. Oui, pour le principe, parce que il faut équilibrer un petit peu le grip strength, la force de préhension.
C'est ça. Puis pour les pull-ups, j'ai pris les barres de bois en haut,
Il y a
là,
un
tu sais,
petit
que
délai.
les trusses. Ouais, il y a un délai, hein. J'ai pris les trusses de bois du cabanon, puis j'ai fait des straight pull-ups.
Ah.
Je me rapproche de la maison pour. Je me dis que mon Wi-Fi va marcher mieux.
Des pull-ups là-dessus.
Ouais, c'est ça. Que c'est pas bon pour les mains, OK? C'est pas cool, là.
Aïe, 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 ouais, OK. Alors, vous l'avez entendu ici, en premier, c'est de ne pas utiliser les trusts comme pull-up bar.
Ouais, mais je les ai faites pareil. J'ai fait 5 rondes, 3 reps avec ça. Quand même, pas super.
5 rondes, 3 reps. Wow.
Ouais, avec
Bravo.
des barres
Génial.
de bois. Des barres de bois, comme dans le temps des barbares, exactement.
Ouais, ça prend la force de préhension.
Ouais, ça veut dire qu'il n'y a pas de butterfly là-dedans. Ça n'a pas marché. Ça n'a pas eu de butterfly.
Non, il n'y a pas de butterfly là-dedans, non.
Non,
Sûrement
c'est
pas.
plus arrachage de main, mais pas de butterfly. C'était straight pull up.
Bon, alors, vas-tu réessayer cet entraînement?
Peut-être, je vais le faire à l'unité avec une vraie barre à pull-ups puis un vrai deadlift.
Oui.
Ouais, pour l'essayer, je vais attendre la semaine
Oui,
prochaine.
ça serait une bonne idée.
Ouais, je pense que je reviens.
As-tu des mots en partant?
Ouais, mais je reviens te voir jeudi matin. Hein? Jeudi matin, au pire, on va peut-être le faire avec toi jeudi matin. Prochain.
Oui, exact. Merci de ton temps. Oui, merci de ton temps, Marc-André. On se voit la semaine prochaine. Bravo avec les pull-ups de Trust.
Trust.
Ouais. Bravo, bien joué. Et on se reparle la semaine prochaine.
Yes, salut.
Salut. All right, everyone. That concludes what we have for the inaugural workout of the CAF Fitness Games. Thank you for joining us today. I just have to mute my mic to ask a quick question, and then we'll wrap things up.
Show everyone doing it.
Okay, so I wasn't really sure what we were talking about in the comments there, but we got a lot of people from Orleans CrossFit participating in this, so we will do a live stream on the CAF Fitness YouTube channel later on in the week of us taking on this one, me, Dr. D, and all of our friends at OC Fit. So thank you, everyone, for joining us for the inaugural CAF Fitness Games workout announcement. Merci tout le monde de votre temps, de votre attention et bon workout, bon succès dans le workout. Et n'oubliez jamais que si vous le trouvez défiant ou challenging, dépassez vous-même et encouragez l'un et l'autre pour continuer comme ça et de vous dépasser. Okay? Everyone, even if it's challenging, try and find, like Danielle was saying, try and find that movement that's going to be challenging for you and push yourself to your limits in this workout, okay? Awesome job. This is only the start. This is only week 1. I'll be talking to you on Instagram and Facebook throughout the week. And next week, we're going to be back doing the same thing, same bat time, same bat channel. Any parting words, Doc?
No, I think you said it all. I'm excited to do it with everybody else and excited to see what's to come. If this is workout number 1, I don't even want to know what workout number 2 and 3 are. I think they're going to be pretty tough, but it's a good go.
They're going to be tough, absolutely. I'm the only one that knows, actually, what the other ones are, so they have no idea what's coming for them. All right, everyone. From everyone here at the CAF Fitness Studios, thank you and have an amazing rest of your day. De nous tous au Studio des Fac en Forme, on vous remercie et passez une merveilleuse journée et bon succès avec le workout. Bye-bye.